You are looking at the exterior of the McDonald block, a sprawling complex of 4 provincial government office towers built back in 1971. That was home to roughly 3,600 government employees until they were moved out in advance of renovations back in May. Now, according to Infrastructure Ontario, the building's core systems need urgent replacing, but the price tag for the work might leave you gobsmacked. Now, back in March, a CityNews exclusive revealed that the cost for the construction project was going to be around $1 billion. Turns out our sources were being a little bit cautious with their estimate. The province has now confirmed that the actual price tag for the McDonald block is even higher, more than $1.5 billion.
We're modernizing. We're going to make this a safe, efficient, and affordable building for people to work in.
Affordable. That was the word used by the former Minister of Government and Consumer Services, Bill Walker, when we spoke back in March as we questioned him on the reports of $1 billion price tag. Since then, a cabinet shuffle has resulted in former Education Minister Lisa Thompson taking over the McDonald block file. Thompson wasn't available today to comment on the updated cost of the reconstruction project, and Infrastructure Ontario, which has been in charge of the bidding process, was unable to answer our questions before our deadline.
This building has not been updated since 1971, so it's going to be efficiency improvements, it's going to be safety improvements, and our staff deserve, and the people visiting our building deserve to be in a safe environment.
The Conservative government say they're moving ahead with the work. They inherited the project from the previous provincial Liberal government. The extensive reconstruction of the 4 office towers includes the replacement of all electrical, water, cooling, and heating systems. Just days ago, it was announced that construction behemoth PCL has won the bid to do the work. Opposition parties have been quick to highlight that there's a $4 billion repair backlog for schools in Toronto alone. That number increases to $16 billion province-wide.
Is the Liberal government a little bit responsible for this massive bill that's coming out?
There's no question. What I'm saying is myself, stance, I think if we're going to invest money and you need it in hospitals and schools, that's what comes first.
Had this been done 20 years ago, we wouldn't be in this predicament right now. So it's, again, government's putting things off.
Infrastructure Ontario states that the McDonald block's urban design, architecture, and landscape is of provincial significance. On their webpage for the project, they state that the government is committed to preserving its many heritage elements throughout the reconstruction process. Though it's not clear if the 1970s buildings have been designated official heritage status. An industry source tells CityNews it will be much more cost efficient for the province to knock down the buildings and build something new.
It seems to me that they should actually sharpen their pencils, have a look at that contract.
The public-private partnership will see PCL maintain the buildings for the next 30 years. That will see the construction company receive monthly payments that are built in to the $1.5 billion. Now, there could be other additional costs attached that haven't been made public yet. The work is expected to take around 8 years, and the more than 3,000 government employees that have been moved out, well, they're in temporary office spaces. But how much that's going to cost you, the taxpayer, has not been released.